all my 5 years I have been here, I have had a lot of fun. I loved being the hallway manager and all the field trips we were able to go on. I will miss Miss Slate, Mrs. McKenzie, Miss Jantrow, Mr. Howe, Miss Jameson, and Mrs. Harmon, and Miss Carroll, because I will not be able to see them anymore. I will miss you all. Sincerely, Addie Daly.
Dear Salem, these last 4 years of my life have been the best years so far. I just want to say thank you to all of the teachers that have brought me to the person I am today, and goodbye to all the other teachers and students. Sincerely, Brody Wallace.
Hi New Salem! Today is Monday, May 18th, 2020, and welcome to this week's edition of our distance learning announcements. We've got lots of fun in store for you today, but we got a really strange message. You know, at the end of the year, every year, we celebrate the amount of box tops that we collect for our PTO to raise money for our school. But they told us we were gonna do something on this week's announcements to celebrate. I don't know what it could be though, but just keep a lookout. You don't think they could remotely throw water at us, do you? I mean, probably not. No, for sure. It must be some other kind of celebration. So keep your eyes peeled for the celebration and enjoy this week's announcements.
Dear New Salem Elementary School, the past 5 years have been exciting and fun because I made a lot of new friends and met a lot of cool teachers. They made so much memories since kindergarten up to 4th grade. Again, thank you for all your help.
Dear New Salem, I will miss all the fun things that happened over the past 4 years. I'm really going to miss Miss Miller, Miss Alley, Miss Tolson, Mr. Howe, Miss Dantrow, and my 4th grade teachers this year, Miss McKenzie and Miss Slate. One thing that I will really miss is keeping track of the birds that visited our bird feeder. I will miss the time that we looked closely at the crayfish during science. I will miss Miss Schaefer and the kids who helped take care of the courtyard. I will miss being on the student council, and most of all, I will miss Mr. Schick and the custodian, Miss Kim. Sincerely, Gabriella Briner.
Lunch choices today are whatever is in your pantry or your refrigerator. But if that's not cutting it for you, don't forget on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you are able to pick up lunch from the Spring Grove Middle School from 11 to 1 p.m. or in the Paradise area at the Chesapeake Estates Old Entrance near the mailboxes from 12 to 12:30, or at the New Salem area from 12 to 12:30 at the Colonial Crossings.
Dear New Salem Elementary, I will miss all of you. I will miss all the great teachers that I had. This will definitely be one of the best schools I will ever go to. But what I'll miss the most is all the great vibes all around the school. Thank you, New Salem Elementary.
Hello, New Salem Elementary. I'm Amelia Dietrich. I'm in Miss McKenzie's 4th grade class. Throughout elementary school, I enjoyed hanging out with my friends. I had great teachers, Miss Carroll, Miss Bowen, Mrs. Harmon, Mr. Strommel, Mrs. Stein, Mrs. Slate, Mrs. McKenzie, and a great principal, Mr. Schick. I enjoyed my job as a birthday buddy. A great memory is when my friends and I read to the kindergartners. I am so sad to leave New Salem. Enjoy your time here. It goes by fast.
Hope you enjoyed the weather this weekend, because this week is about to get really wet. I forgot to mention that the highs will be in the low 60s.
Goodbye, New Salem. The past 2 years have been awesome. I especially enjoyed the field trips. I made lots of friends. I'm going to miss all of my teachers. It is sad that I only got to spend 2 years here instead of all 5. Thank you, Mr. Howell, Miss Dantrow, Mr. Snyder, and Miss Sauls. I will miss you all. Sincerely, Tanner Madonna.
I am Isabel Rothrock. What I am really going to miss about New Salem Elementary is all my amazing teachers, the library, how I wish we had a kickball game, and I wish I could say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye, New Salem Elementary.
week, we'd like to celebrate some birthdays. Happy birthday goes out to Kira Glickman, Brandon DeSetta, Peyton Lee, Tyler Matstone, and our wonderful kindergarten aide, Mrs. Organ. Happy birthday!
I will miss Mr. Schick saying good morning when I get off the bus. I will also miss playing soccer at school. Lastly, I will miss making crafts for holidays.
Dear New Salem, I will miss you. I had a lot of fun here. Thank you for all the teachers who helped me and all the friends that I made.
Across the nation, communities and medical professionals will honor the contributions of EMS professionals. Thank you to all of the hardworking medical men and women who are on the front lines of the crisis every day, planning, adapting, and responding to take care of their citizens and communities.
I have lots of fun memories at my years here. Thank you, teachers. You were very nice. Some of my favorite memories are dodgeball, environment classes, and fun field trips. I will miss it here.
Dear New Salem Elementary, the last 5 years have been unforgettable. I'd like to thank my kindergarten teacher all the way to my 4th grade teacher. I'm going to miss all of you very, very much. I hope you have wonderful years to come as I did at New Salem. Sincerely, Madeline Calderon.
Dear New Salem Elementary, I miss the teachers and I miss my friends so much. I just came here and now I'm leaving. I'm so glad we moved here. Everyone in my school has helped me so much. Thank you, New Salem Elementary, for everything. I'm excited to remain in Spring Grove School District. Goodbye, New Salem Elementary. Love, Leland Calderon.
Mr. and Mrs. Kaufman introduce Lucas Alexander, who was born on Wednesday, May 13th. Both Mrs. Kaufman and Lucas are doing well, and we congratulate and celebrate with the Kaufman family.
Kit, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Yay! Congratulations to Kit Bailey, who has read for 100 hours. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Kit Bailey. Kit, do you have anything that you want to say about your reading? Here it is, Kit.
Thank you. And I like reading.
Okay, pass me my mic back, Kit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in saying congratulations to Kit Bailey. Job well done.
Oh, yay! Camden Kilmer, you did it. You completed your 100-hour reading challenge. We are so proud of you.
A big shout out goes to a bunch of great readers for earning thousands, yes, you heard me right, thousands of stars on RazKids. There are several students that earned 3,000 stars or more. They are Maddie Daniels, Leah Coleman, Eric Snyder, Logan Becker, Cameron Bohr, CJ, Paxton Kling, Alan Coons, Josie Yo, and Harvey Jones. There are also several kids who earned over 5,000 stars. They are Gabriel Barnes, Josiah Johnson, Riley Sheehan. The top winner, however, with 6,180 stars is Kylie Furman. Way to go, everyone. We are super proud of you.
Dear NSE, New Salem, I will miss you. Thank you, Mrs. Harmon, Mrs. Alley, Mrs. Butterball, Mr. Schemmel, Mrs. Stein, Mrs. McKenzie, and Mrs. Slade for teaching me throughout these years. I will miss all of you. I will also miss the activities we did. I hope I will see you soon. Sincerely, Shane.
Dear New Salem friends, thank you for all your support and help through my elementary years. Some of my favorite memories are movie nights, literacy festivals, field trips, and being with all my friends. I will miss all the teachers, principal, lunch staff, and everyone who helped me feel safe at school. I hope 4th grade friends never forget the Eli dance and our many laughs. Now it's on to the intermediate school. Thank you again for everything. Your friend Elias Ross.
What are you doing? Kelly, Cat! Oh my gosh, Ellen! Ella, I'm gonna get you! Oh! I'm I'm gonna sit here and dry off since I'm soaking wet, so.
Yeah, I can't believe they're gonna do that to you.
I know. Whatever. This feels good in the sun. Kelly!
In my backyard with Maggie and me. Hummingbirds are such a fascinating bird and so beautiful. I love to see them come to feeders. Here at RB Winter State Park, watch the hummingbirds as they come into the feeder. Let's slow this video down and see if we can see all the different ways hummingbirds can fly. Hummingbirds can fly forwards. Hummingbirds can fly backwards, sideways, upside down, and they can hover in place. Here's a hummingbird nest that was in my sister's backyard. Can you believe it? Those eggs are the size of jelly beans. And the nest, which here has the 2 baby birds in, is the size of a golf ball. Wow! Here, the hummingbird babies are just peeking out. In Pennsylvania, if you see a hummingbird, it's going to be the ruby-throated hummingbird. So the next time you're in your backyard, you may want to hang a hummingbird feeder to see if you can attract any of these acrobatic birds to your backyard. This is Mrs. Mackenzie and Maggie signing off. Have a great time exploring your backyard.
Dear New Salem, I've been here since kindergarten and I love it there. I'm very sad that I have to go. A special thanks to Miss Miller, Ms. Bowen, Mrs. Dantro, Mr. Howell, Mrs. Slate, and Ms. Mackenzie for being my teachers. I'll miss making the morning announcements. My favorite memory was when I went on a field trip to Do America and Chocolate World in 2nd grade. My favorite lunch choice was the French bread pizza. And an additional thanks to Miss Kelly, my bus driver. Sincerely, Grant Howard.
Goodbye to Mrs. Mackenzie, Mrs. Lee, and my whole class, Mrs. Saul's class, Mrs. Netter's class, and Mrs. Lee's class, and goodbye to Mrs. Dantro and Mr. Howell and Mrs. Knuckleball, Mrs. Miller.
Goodbye, New Salem and my teachers, Miss Sauls and Mr. Snyder and Miss Schaefer. Goodbye to the staff. Mr. Schick, I will miss the fun times we had together. I will miss my brother coming to New Salem before he graduates.
Dear New Salem friends, although I've only been at New Salem for my 4th grade year, I am so lucky to have made so many new memories that I will cherish for a long time. I am also so grateful that I made so many new friends. I can't forget about my amazing teachers that I had this year, Miss Sauls, Mr. Snyder, and Mr. Weimiller. I love you all and I will miss you. Have a great summer. Love, your friend, Ruby.
Hey all people New Salem, hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you enjoyed this beautiful weather this weekend because looks to me like the week coming up is going to be a little bit damp, a little bit wet, chilly. So hope you made the best of your weekend. We have 4 work days this week. Remember, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're off the hook. Enjoy yourself a nice long weekend because you're also off the hook on Monday. It's Memorial Day. So that's a 4-day weekend. So 4 days on, 4 days off. Make it some fun time, but make sure you're hooking up with your teachers. Make sure you're doing a good job for them. Keep up the great work. And believe it or not, I think it's 4 days on, 4 days off, 4 days back on, and it's summer break for you folks. So make it a great week. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for joining us this week, boys and girls. I hope you have a great week and make sure you get outside and enjoy the beautiful weather.
Please rise for a moment of silence, followed by the playing of our national anthem and the pledge to the flag.